we are.
On the dating app, you promised me the best meal in town.
You said you were a foodie, so here we are.
This is a nursing home.
Your point?
This is a nursing home. Are you crazy?
No, I'm silly. There's a difference. Give it a chance. We had some great chats on the app, and I would love to hear more about your job.
Why? I run stress tests on bridges.
I never realized what it takes to ensure the public safety. Every time I drove over a bridge this week, I thought of you. Look, this is a public place with several marked exits conveniently located around the room for your egress convenience. You can leave at any time.
Well, it's this or go home and split a pint of ice cream with my dog. At least it's not an abandoned factory.
Billy! Billy!
I thought your name is Brian.
It is. He calls everyone Billy.
Billy! Oh, Billy! Billy!
Why is your grandfather hugging me?
Billy!
He isn't my grandfather. We're not actually related. He's just a random guy that lives here.
Why would you visit someone you don't know?
Because guests eat for $5.99.
So you're crazy and a cheapskate.
I told you, this place has the best food in town. But you need to visit someone to be allowed to eat here. The price is just a bonus.
There's no way this place has the best food in town.
I'll make you a bet. If your meal isn't amazing, you win anything you want. Just name your stakes.
Okay. If I win, you have to clean my grandma's gutters this weekend. What if you win?
A hug would be nice.
That's it?
A hug from you would be the highlight of my month.
Deal.
Billy!
He likes playing on my phone. So, did you do anything fun this weekend?
I went to see a musical with my sister.
Which one?
Come From Away.
Oh, that's my favorite musical. The phone call at the end just blew me away.
I know. Such an amazing show. After all those strangers dropping everything to help those in need, kind of restored my faith in humanity. Did you do anything interesting last weekend?
I went to Jeffersonville, Indiana for a Beatles festival. 4 days of music, 50 bands playing on 4 different stages from noon to midnight every day.
Wow, you must be a huge Beatles fan.
Well, they're no Weird Al Yankovic, but they're good.
Not sure what to say about that. It is a unique opinion. Never really listened to his music, but my dad and I used to listen to his old Ray Stevens albums when I was a kid. Always made me laugh.
I like his music too. Laughter helps me get through the ups and downs of life. Let's order. What looks good to you?
Really? These are my choices? Wow, give me a number 3.
Billy!
Okay, a number 3, a number 5, and I'll have a number 1. I'll go tell the aide and visit the little boy's room. I'll be right back.
I don't know who's crazier, him or me. Why would someone bring a first date to a nursing home?
He's testing you.
Wait, what? I thought you were senile.
Nope, I am just faking it with my kids.
You let yourself be put in the nursing home to mess with your kids?
Yep, I wanted to see what they would do with my company if I retired. So, I gave them control and started acting like this.
Let me guess. The first thing they did was shove you in here. Oh,
You got it. Then they started selling off the company for pennies on the dollar. And to the highest bidder.
Why didn't you stop them?
Because it's more fun to screw with them. Screw them over. I've been using Brian's phone to set up shell companies to buy back everything.
That way you keep your company.
Mm-hmm. And they get the pennies. Yeah, well, once it's done, I'll reopen my factory and write them out of the will.
What if someone outbids you?
Someone tried. I just did a hostile takeover of their company and retracted their bid.
That's not very nice.
Well, don't worry. I'll give them the company back when this is all over. I only want to screw over my kids.
That's some next level guile. So tell me about Brian. Is he crazy?
No. He's silly. There's a big difference.
He said the same thing. What's the difference?
One of the aides asked him about when another date walked out on him. Let me see if I can remember his explanation. When life throws adversity at you, you either laugh at life or yell at life. The more you laugh, the sillier you get. No matter how bad you feel, you don't want anyone else to feel that way, so you spread joy and happiness to ensure others don't have to feel as miserable as you. The more you yell at life, the crazier you become. If you're not happy, no one else deserves to be happy either. The worse things get for you, the worse you make things for those around you. He brought you here to see if you match his silliness. Silly and crazy don't mix well.
And how silly is this guy?
See that woman over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian found out that she didn't have any family to visit her for her 85th birthday. So he dressed up in a sequin jumpsuit and sang her favorite Elvis songs.
How do I know this isn't an elaborate scam the two of you cooked up so he can take advantage of women? Is he making a balloon dog while singing Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog?
Yep, he is next level silly.
How often does he do this test?
You're the first one in months. Yeah. He always leaves to use the restroom, and they run out like a kid on the last day of school. After so many rejections, he decided to use the Weird Al dating method instead.
Not sure I've heard of that one.
Weird Al is one of the nicest people on the planet. His future wife was a marketing executive, and so many people told her she should date Al, she finally gave in, and they lived happily ever after. Now, Brian is being an amazing person to as many people as he can, just like Weird Al, and waiting for one of them to tell the woman of his dreams she should date him. So let me do the honor. You should date him.
Why do you say that?
Well, basically, you're still here. How do you know I'm not just
Oh.
9?
I'm on the wrong page. How do you know I'm not just saying this to win the bet? My grandma really needs her gutters cleaned out.
See? You're just as silly as he is. By the way, is your grandmother as hot as you? Maybe we could have a double date.
I can't believe I let a creepy old guy hug me.
Ryan was right about one thing. That hug was the highlight of my month. I hate to tell you, but you did get conned on that bet. This place does have the best food in town.
You're kidding me.
No. If I was kidding you, I'd say, what's that on your shoulder? Seriously, my personal staff is in the kitchen. Brian thinks it's dumb luck that you found food this amazing for $5.99 a meal.
Meals will be up in a minute.
So when did you become a Weird Al fan?
Oh. I had a rough childhood. I had to go to summer school 4 times to keep from getting held back. I got tested for a learning disability 3 times, but they didn't know about ADHD back then. My parents were used to horrible report cards. Then one day, during the fall of my freshman year, my dad picked me up from my Saturday morning bowling league. He told me my report card arrived. I prepared for the worst. But when I looked over at him, I saw something I had never seen before. Pride. It was only a B average, B plus average. And it wasn't the best grades I would get in high school, but it was the first time my dad was proud of something I accomplished. To this day, I don't know what I was doing wrong in grade school or what changed in high school. Anyway, my dad told me I could have anything as a reward for that report card. And I asked for Weird Al's first 4 albums. I had heard his songs, but could never convince my dad to buy me the albums. That day, he didn't even hesitate. Those tapes are truly special to me because he passed away a few years later. He didn't get to see the man I became, but after that day, I knew he was proud of the boy I was, and I've done my best to make sure he would be proud of the man I've become. Every time I get down, I listen to those tapes and think about my dad and that day.
That is a beautiful story. I see why you're a fan.
Weird Al is also my role model. He graduated valedictorian of his high school class at 16. He could have done anything. He chose to make people laugh. I don't think there's anyone that could say a bad thing about him. I could never be as good as a man as Al, but I try. It looks like our meals are here. I'll go get them.
Told you he was worth giving a shot. Date him.
Well, my grandma always said, go for the guy that makes you laugh and life will never be boring.
Oh, trust me. It is never boring when Brian is around.
Let's see, you ordered the beef bourguignon. Okay, with baby red skin potatoes and asparagus. Earl chose the bouillabaisse. And I'm having the steak tartare. Well done this time. Roasted root vegetables and baby lima beans and a white wine reduction sauce.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! This is amazing!
Looks like someone owes me a hug. Of course, I'll also help with your grandmother's gutters this weekend. Only fair. This was a sucker bet.
How about after dinner, I give you that hug at a karaoke place I know. I hear you're an Elvis impersonator. I'd love to hear you sing one of his songs. Maybe you can show me your hip swivels. Then we'll see where the night takes us.
Billy!